seriousness of this matter is aggravated by the fact, and I say it with a sense of deep regret. It is like the Radia tapes case, when we want to talk about the corruption in the corporate world, but we do not want to talk about the corruption in the media. If you actually go through the media, viewers, I will not take the names of those companies, but some of the most prominent media names in this country have taken money from Qnet. Some of these same companies have in the past reported about the Qnet scam and how Qnet has cheated people. Then sales representatives from these same media companies have done commercial deals with Qnet. And these same companies which earlier said that Qnet carries out scams and cheats people have then gone on to do PR, public relations on Qnet, and put the Qnet logo on their prominent news programs. Crores of rupees, I can tell you authentically, crores of rupees have been spent by Qnet on media assets, on buying media and getting advertising and public relations and goodwill articles written about them. And the same people who earlier said Qnet is a scam have gone on to say, no, Qnet does great work in social transformation. So this is a fact, and I think there must be a serious investigation into this matter as well, which is my first question to the Commissioner of Police of Cyberabad, VC Sajjanar. Mr. Sajjanar, you are on one side, and Gurpreet, who is the Qnet whistleblower, is on the other. Mr. Sajjanar, is it true that this company, Qnet, this scam, 5,000 crores, 2 million people, 20, I don't know, that these people have been trying to buy over and influence media with big money power?
Yes, it is correct, because these people, whenever we booked cases, or not only the Telangana police, the Cyberabad police or any other police, immediately the PR person is to jump into the action, and you start sending the mail saying that ours is a great company, we have a great scheme, we have come to transform this society and the country, we are creating jobs, our goods are of great standards and all. But the story is other side, that their goods are all spurious, they don't have the standards, and they purely run a pyramid scheme. The front end is only a product, but back end is nothing but a pure money circulation scheme, banned under the provisions of the Price Chits and Money Circulation Schemes Banning Act. The worst thing is that whenever there is a report or and all, these people, PR people, come and for whatever reason, they try to influence the media people, try to get the print, their news also added to our press notes or the investigation details, and try to confuse the people. That's how these people, they were running this scam in this country.
Is it true, Mr. Sajjanar, that they actually come to police, to investigating agencies and otherwise, and claim that they have a lot of media support on their side? Because I've been reported, many whistleblowers and others who have been suffering from the Qnet scam say that this company claims to have a lot of media clout, that they actually use it to try and influence and put pressure.
So they definitely engage a powerful PR agency to see that the media people, who are all the powerful people, they try to manage them and try to get their news covered. It's just a thing to confuse the people, saying that their company is a great company, they have come to transform this society and country. That is what they do.
Well, I have with me right now Gurpreet ji. Gurpreet ji is a Qnet whistleblower. Gurpreet ji, tell me about this. You know, for all the viewers watching this program this evening, what surprises them is that 2 million Indians have been affected. Their lifetime savings have completely been sucked dry by these Ponzi operators. In your view, you know, this scam is targeting software employees, unemployed youth, homemakers. How do these people work? And how do they get the endorsement of these big stars? I'm now told that several of the biggest film stars of the country have been given notices by the police. How are they operating? Simply, Gurpreet ji, what does Qnet do?
They are operating, Qnet is targeting people and selling them just a dream under the pretext of direct selling. Under the pretext of direct selling, they are picking up money, 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh. After the money is being picked up, the victims, they get some products at their house. And whenever the victims are asking what is it, they say, oh, you have joined our wonderful company, we are giving you a gift. So before I disclose, let me show you the product, what they're selling in India. Not even selling, they're dumping in India. This is one of their products. It's called a biodisc. This piece of glass comes from China for 50 rupees. Bombay Police, Mumbai Police, EOW did an FSL from BARC, and they got a certificate FSL report saying it is nothing but a piece of glass. These people claim that this piece of glass can energize water, it can cure cancer, diabetes, hypertension, whatever. So many similar claims are there. Yeah, and yes, we have the videos. And this is the start. But then the product, when it reaches the victim, a bill is raised for 30,000 rupees for this piece of glass.
What?
30,000 rupees for this.
But how are people so gullible? I don't understand. How are people so gullible?
Yes.
How are people so gullible?
I'm coming to that. People are told this is a gift. They keep them busy for 2-3 months, training, come to Malaysia, let's go to Goa, this, that. And by the time they realize that we have been scammed, they'll raise their voice, we need our money back. The company will say, oh, what money? We're giving you a product. This is the product. One more product. This is one more cheap pendant, which that Michael Ferreira used to wear. This is again a piece of glass, FSL report, BARC report. Bill it, this is also $1. Bill it for 25,000 rupees in India. They have been selling holiday packages of resorts that don't exist. And all this money is being laundered out of India.
But one sec. Just a minute.
15 to 18 years.
Just a minute. Mr. Sajanar, a company that is carrying out a scam like this, how is it continuing to advertise, itself, do big deals with media houses, spend crores of rupees, continue to operate? I mean, it's been under investigation for the longest time. How is it even operating? It's like,
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how they got Gurpreet. So that because of various reasons they have been running, because of this only the Telangana police and the Cyberabad police had already started investigating, and we had almost got a lot of people arrested in Cyberabad also. There was some information about the scam, and also people from here, at least we can say that never joined, but because from the other states, these people, they were staying there, the software employees, they were influencing their friends and all. That's how this scam was running. So until now, ROCs stepped in when they conducted a detailed investigation under the section 206 clause 5 of the Companies Act of 2013, and when ultimately after the inspection report they moved an application in the NCLT by the ROC Bangalore saying that under section 271 of the Companies Act 2013 that it should be winded up. That's how the scam broke out, and that's how the company is going to be closed now.
Well, I mean, Zafar Islam is watching this. Zafar, this is a big matter. You are aware that, I mean, as you're listening on to this, and we discuss political issues at the same time, do we realize a company at this level operating by just scamming millions of Indians? I mean, while we do our political debates, do we realize how many people this is affecting? Zafar, are you listening on to this? I just want you to know that Gurpreet has been trying to fight this single-handedly. He needs our support. And what the Commissioner of Police in Cyberabad is doing is fantastic. Absolutely. But we need to make this a campaign against this one company, and maybe more like them. Zafar, you want to say something?
I think, Arnav, first of all, I would like to compliment you on behalf of everyone, and at least the citizen of this country, because you are picking an issue which is very relevant and important and very dear to the people of this country, because everyone on the street you ask, they have been cheated by one company or the other, and these kind of fraudsters have cheated them, and they have always been getting support from likes of Chidambaram also. Shraddha scam, how he was, his hands were there, his footprints were there. So the issues which is very, very important. I also compliment the police commissioner of Cyberabad that he has done a thorough inquiry, and he come up with all this investigative report which has exposed this company like this. But Arnab, there are certain section of the media, as you rightly pointed out, and I think we must expose them. Besides completely endorse your view that we need to support, all the political parties should support the common man who is actually suffering. But also, I would request with my two folded hands to expose those media houses who actually support this kind of initiative only for the sake of monetary benefits.
Yeah.
And at least you have not named them. I wish I had known. I would have not hesitated in terms of naming them and shaming them purely because it is a common man which is suffering.
It's so shocking. I won't, I'm just telling you, Zafar, I'm not naming them, but I will say one thing today, that, people just need to find out.
I want to shame them and I want to support
one channel that claims to be,
like him.
one channel that claims to be a mirror of society, one channel that claims to be a mirror of society was almost entirely sponsored by this Qnet. I'm just not naming them, but they must introspect. They must introspect on what they've been doing. Gurpreet, more power to you, Gurpreet. Gurpreet, you want to say something at the end? Everyone's watching you tonight.
Can I?
Please go ahead.
Yeah, regarding the brand endorsements run by a very prominent channel, it is not just they promoted it. The individuals that were shown in those promotions on that channel, all those persons are absconding from India under various serious charges, including cheating, 420, forgery, 467. You name it all. Mr. Sachin Gupta, Dev Wadhwani, all these people who were shown as transformers, they are running, they are absconding from Mumbai EOW. There are lookout circulars against them. And one of the promotions that was done lastly, it was beamed live to an event in Thailand where 15,000 people were attending. That is what, and these absconders were holding that event in Thailand. Yes, yes. It's all. If you go through those promotions, Mr. Dev Wadhwani and all these names, they are part of Mumbai charge sheet, and they are absconding so many years.
I think all those media organizations which have done commercial deals with Qnet owe an explanation to the people of this country. We will follow this through and through. I thank you very much for joining me. More power to you. To the Commissioner of Police, well done. And to Gurpreet, keep fighting. And ladies and gentlemen, there's a terrorist in Pakistan called Makki, but he is the least of their concerns tonight. From Lahore to Karachi to Islamabad, Pakistan is losing a war against Makkis. Yes, I am talking about flies. Believe it or not, the ones who are warmongering cannot even battle their own housefly invasion.
They talk about nukes.
तो याद रखें कि न्यूक्लियर हथियार हैं दोनों मुल्कों के पास.
But they only meant flies.
जितनी इस पे मक्खी बढ़ रही है ना, उतना खरीदार हमारे ठियों से दुकानों से बैठ खड़ा ही नहीं हो रहा.
They talk about a war.
अक्टूबर के आखिर और नवंबर दिसंबर में पाकिस्तान हिंदुस्तान में जंग होती हुई देख रहा हूं.
They mean a war against flies.
स्प्रे कर करके थक गया.
They want to spread fake Kashmir videos.
सोशल मीडिया के जरिए आप भारत की भयानक चीज दुनिया के सामने लाएं.
मक्खियों के तो घर में इंतहा हो गई है.
Flies. Flies. Flies.
पंजाब पुलिस खामोशी खामोशी खामोशी